Let's see here. Who are we missing? Ah, she's in Tazadesh. Is Justin coming on? Ah, he's coming on Volga instead of Paladalalingi. Oh, you're here.
Yeah, I said hello and everything.
I was probably up getting my pain meds.
That could be.
Is the DK a better option than the Paladin?
That's debatable. They're both like tied for first place in tanks.
That wasn't the question in the sense. What are you most comfortable with?
I think I can do better on the Paladin with my brain turned off, but I'm having more fun on the DK right now.
Okay.
Well, have fun.
Yeah.
Evening.
So long as you can do your role, have fun. Evening, Hara.
Hey, Hara.
Just waiting for Hara to have changed to Horde or something. Let's see here.
I'm just on my way anyway, so I can put a portal up forever.
Yeah.
Those are season 4 projects.
I got a nice 278 hands today that I've got upgraded to my set piece. Or was it trousers? One or the other. Anyway. These bloody birds.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time you just get to the portal, one has always found you and you can't use it.
Can I get some permissions?
You may. Sorry, my brain is half turned off today.
Are you inside or are you down at the summonings? I think you're
At the
down at the
summoning
summoning
stone.
stone, yeah.
We had a child choir day at work today, and it was out in the sun.
Little children.
It was 45 kids running around screaming and being a menace.
Oh, that sounds fun.
That was kind of cute in its way, but I'm
It pales after a while, does it? Well, it's certainly interesting to have at your work.
well, I mean, it's not that weird, all things considered.
Well, I don't know what your work is, so I can't say.
I'm a caretaker at a local cathedral,
All right.
so
No, that's all right.
make some sense that way.
Yeah, my husband was a priest up until last year, when he retired.
Is it anything like in Sweden? They never actually retire.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
well, we're holding off just now and hoping for the best for at least a year after he'd finished.
It's like
And I'm sure all the sort of requests will come in, yes.
quote unquote retire.
Yeah.
The reason why they do that here in Sweden is because you get like all of your taxes back after you retire.
Oh right, yes, yes.
We have something similar here, but it's like if you put money in your retirement fund, you pay a severely reduced tax rate.
I hope
But
nobody's gone in. Sorry.
if you
I've
take
seen
anything
so
of it
many
out
people here,
prior
to be
to
honest.
actually retiring, then you pay maximum taxes over it.
Okay, good. Never mind.
Thing I earn extra than what's considered I pay extra
I'm
tax on
inside.
it. Full tax on it, yeah.
I said that, Noxon, because sometimes it's a little funky if the raid leader doesn't go in first with the saves, since it's Wednesday.
It's safe because it's only Rygelon and jail left.
Fantastic.
Har and me is gazing at the enemies.
Longingly.
Yep.
I'm inside here.
We can all go inside. Anyone who comes in later can be summoned by Vibalibidingy.
So have you gone in, Cal?
Yeah, I'm inside.
All right, I'm just coming. So is it a Lutheran cathedral in Sweden? Is that the main?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's very like the Episcopal. It's the same sort of church my husband was in here. Yeah. Let's see.
And everyone who works in that church need that charismatic monk haircut.
yes, indeed.
My husband doesn't have any hair left. I forgot I'm not my healer.
Oh god.
Tristan,
Mm-hmm.
you might have been up something about Kyrian Pharaoh.
What?
You might have had some idea about Kyrian Pharaoh Druid.
Yesterday, when you asked why we didn't have any Kyrians,
Yeah?
according to the Sims, it sims as much as Lex's Night Fae Pharaoh.
Oh, nice.
In M+, at least.
It's only 10k in in dungeon boss patchwork. It's something to try.
But you need some buddy.
No, you can do it to yourself.
Yeah, you got 10% net out reduction.
You can empower bond yourself?
Yes.
Ah,
It's basically like a second bark skin for druids.
That's if you're tank.
Yeah, if you're a tank.
It's different depending on who your partner is.
Yeah. But if
But
you're
I mean-
doing yourself as a tank, that's what you get.
But like if I go Kyrian to try it and I partner with Lex, then we have like a power infusion every minute. That could be scary. Faust has a point. Why not wait for everyone? Because they're so slow.
it's you can choose to be part of the trash clearing and have a chance to get BOEs, or you can get tax seats right to the boss.
Yeah.
But you pay in BOE odds.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Shamarela and Harami both logged in at the same time, so I was like, wah, 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 wah. Ah, thank you. Sham, you have to start. You have to learn to speak in gifs and stuff. Post in the chat. SpongeBob, I'm ready. I'm ready.
You have some
We're back.
rune for us?
Ventus runes. Yes, I do.
A suggestion, maybe?
Trade me first and then the other ones after.
Trade
Maybe we
me.
could wait with Ventus runes.
I've got Vantus runes as well. If anyone wants to trade me,
Lex has a point. I can trade them if you want them, but this boss isn't nearly as hard as the previous boss. And if you Ventus rune this guy, you can't Ventus rune the jailer. They're available if you want them, but you might tie yourself to a boss we kill relatively quick.
yeah, I think you'd be better having some tries on this and see how it goes
Yeah,
first.
exactly. Give it an hour or so.
They are available though later. Can we get a summoning stone, please? So far we have one. One is the load. We're missing anyone?
Are we taking along any more hunters?
Do we need a hunter group?
I think we
Where's
need a
Doug?
hunter group.
We need Doug.
Yeah, Doug said he'll be on in a bit. He was just gonna finish eating.
So you get it.
Womp womp.
And we got our chicken of doom.
There we go.
Thank you.
Now it's kind of color coded.
No way. Get that druid out of my group.
Oh, what's the druid doing there? Fuck that shit. Get him over there. Sorry, Faust, you don't fit.
Who the fuck stole Theo's versatility? God.
Good evening, everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
Sorry for Monday's raid, but congratulations on killing lords.
Thank you, thank you. Give me a sec, knock. I'll fix. I just have too much haste, that's all it is.
First Arian.
You cannot get too much haste.
Yes, as a healer, yeah.
I don't understand why it's giving you... Oh, that's what you mean. Someone who
Yeah.
stole my versatility like that.
Yep.
Okay. Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, everybody else is sticking haste, so that's... Ugh.
Beside me, I'm done with haste.
Combat log is on. Let's do the real quick check. Check your Legos. Make sure they're raid appropriate. Check your talents.
Don't have it.
Make sure they're raid appropriate. Soulbinds. Are they raid appropriate? Do you need to go change your conduits? We're going through the checklist now. If you're in the wrong stuff, it's 50 DKP minus. We have a summon stone up. Did Sham and nobody summon Sham and Bruce?
Oh, Sham's
there's
here,
Shams.
but Bruce is not. It's another stone.
Let's
Sorry,
summon Bruce.
must have gone away.
Summon stone's here. So
I couldn't see it there. Oh, I see it now. Gosh, I was looking at the wrong place.
I hope
Sorry,
I
Sham.
add a glyph to it so it even glows more, or even like a dark cloud from it upwards.
how did... Hey, Mill.
Hello.
Let's see here. There. Now my color coding feels better.
Yes, but Venthyr.
Is... Sham is not enhanced.
Ah,
There is no Wind Fury.
sad.
Very sad.
I feel like I'm practicing to be a Jedi. There is no Wind Fury. Alrighty then. Lex, I watched the video, but I didn't quite get what the difference was. Do you want to give us a rundown of what you feel we should do?
Here I am. They were tanking the boss here.
Put a skull on you so we can see.
Yeah. That means that you don't cleave the orb that spawns here. So you don't accidentally kill it. So you don't end in a situation that the orb is dead and the massive bang is going on, if you understand what I mean.
So we have more control over the timing, but then we have to more be aware of that we need to hit it.
Yes, like 2 seconds before the massive bang, someone has to switch to it, or a couple of people.
And
So we can
additionally,
switch to it and put it down to about 10% health or something, and then...
sorry.
Yeah, that works as well.
Sorry, go ahead, Hara.
The idea is quite okay. We did it on the start like this, since most in the LFR were doing it like that when we started in normal. The issue we had that the large knockbacks which we get, since people sometimes stood in the spawning areas where the square and triangle is, there will be those ads, those mini ads which need to be killed for the cleaning spot.
Yes, you're right. So no one should be standing on the markers.
Yeah, and the last pulls we did, sometimes those were really close to the boss, not close like quite close, but they were getting really close, so that was the reason why we stacked
They
them.
will be close, you're right.
Yeah, and
it was the same on the kill video.
And either we got dedicated DPS who immediately switched to left and right as melee, for example, and kill those orbs. This would be a good idea. To focus those orbs, those two need always to die in every corner, since we'll move him after alone to the next to the cross, so we'll be standing at the black wall behind him. That's the idea which you've been showing, so I don't know if we should do it. That's the
I
risk
personally
I see with it.
I personally think the normal strategy isn't too much different from what it just needs a little fine adjustments in order to get it for heroic. Is it okay if we continue with with what we have been doing first?
Yeah, of
and
course.
make adjustments when we're more used to the fight and have things down better.
The only issue is that I noticed last time is that we cleave down the orb while we are fighting him there.
Yeah, that's normal due to tank specs which happen.
Yeah, exactly. So what happened a couple of times is that the massive bang would kick off and the orb would be healing. It would be in a recharge phase.
Which is what it's supposed to do. As soon as it's dead, it recharges.
Yeah, but when it's recharging and the massive bang did not hit yet, you cannot damage it. So you cannot spawn the swirls.
May I improve
Aha,
this?
like that.
But the boss is casting massive bang, but you cannot spawn swirls. And when you spawn, you have like 1 second to move or so.
Okay,
So we
I
lost
would
people.
have maybe a solution for this case. Instead of tanking him right in this corner, where this ball is attackable, we will tank him in this corner, where the ball is not attackable, which we will drain.
Yeah, that works as well.
That works fine.
That would be the solution to the case, but we still need someone to watch the massive bang and focus those orbs, since we as tanks and melee, we will immediately take those safe spots here in this area, like always, where the range DPS will take the ones in the back, behind the boss. Because this whole area, from right to the skull to the left skull, there will be the safe spots. So if anyone wants to call out the massive bang in 10 or in 5 and could destroy the orb, so we melee and tanks can get into position quickly, and you as range and DPS got as well then the safe spots on the left side.
Yeah.
Sigla,
Yeah, you're gone. I'll say
I
after.
just want to ask something. I switched the orbs immediately appear and really focus on them most of the time then. Is that what I should be doing then?
You don't.
This,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to ask you, which orbs do you mean? The ones
I
in the
mean,
back or the ones that
sorry,
are
I
floating
mean the
towards
little
him?
floating ones that shouldn't go into the boss, you know,
They,
from a distance.
you're doing right if you're focusing them because they
Oh,
need to
right,
die
right, right.
before they touch the boss. You're doing right.
No, that's fine. I think I misunderstood something there then.
And also, it needs to be available for fewer people to free things.
And I think
I
was just going to say
Do you
a
listen to
very
a
good
marching
point.
band?
I was going to ask and check, when you say orbs, do you mean the little floaty ones that we have to AoE or the big one behind? Because basically they're both orbs.
Okay,
So-
then let's
Yeah.
make it more clear. If I call
Quasars.
quasars and orbs, basically we got used to telling orbs, so let's take say this skull. If you see the one big ball on the skull with the safe zones containing in it, that's the one which you have to destroy once a massive bank is about 5 seconds to be casted, according to boss mods. That would be the optimal. So you shoot a small quasars or orbs, and 5 seconds before the massive bank, you switch to the big ball standing here. It's attackable, and you destroy it, so we get the safe spawns. Okay?
Okay.
Those are always on those pedestrals. And since there are 6 pedestrals, we will then move to the cross as next. So basically, once we have been tanking in for the first time, here, that's where the boss will be. The second time, we will move the boss all up to the other side. Here. So you can then, for the second time, stand as range, basically around here, and focus then with this cross safe zone. That's the idea.
We are going to give it a couple tries, and if getting to the safe zone during the bang is a problem, we're going to assign circles.
One more thing, soaking bombs. So a single person can do it with defensives, like a hunter can turtle, mage can ice block, and so on.
Okay, and that won't kill everyone else.
No.
No.
Okay.
So you can make some order or something.
Yeah. So
I'm talking about the bombs in phase 1.
About the bombs, you need to take 1 damage and then block. I mean, after you take 1 damage, you need to ice block, use shield, whatever.
Well, not 1. You can take 2, 3 stacks, and then you
True.
can pop the defensives. And if you do that, then you don't need to rotate. But I'll leave that to Kelly and the ranged.
Let's get going.
Host asks if we can bump the ads.
If we can bump the ads.
You mean push them as Typhoon and stuff?
I haven't tried it.
it works.
Yeah, you
just
can.
Slow them.
It works.
Earthbinding totem works. Everything, which slows. And solo tanking. I will soak the first ball. Drustin, save your cooldowns for the second.
Yep.
Let's give this a try. Party on, party hard. I'm gonna open.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. Defensive.
Swap.
Defensive. Defensive.
Swap. Basically after one. I won't say it anymore, my voice is shut.
Defensive. Defensive. Special coming.
Ball.
Yeah, no one
Find
was.
shelter.
I don't think anyone was watching it.
Yeah. As I
Sat
said,
in the
I
room.
cannot cast it out since I'm watching my cooldowns and stuff.
I'll get you guys up.
Why are we taking it over there? Is that better?
Because, as was described, there have been times where it was in its reset phase, whenever it was casting Massive Bang, meaning we couldn't attack it. So the time frame to get it down again in order to be safe was too low.
So I need someone dedicated to watch for the Massive Bang in boss mods, and 5 seconds before it's getting cast, nuke the skull, announce it, nuke the skull.
You
Noxon,
give me like 10, or actually 2 minutes just to change the weak aura to make it huge on my screen, and I can call it.
Sure. I was figuring if Noxon or one of the hunters could do it, and then the hunters could focus it all together. Now the feast is still up, or someone dropped a feast. Thanks, Lex.
No worries.
But if you want to call it out, Bruce, then we can roll with that. All right, let's get the party started.
Party.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. Defensive.
He's yours.
Defensive. Defensive.
Massive Bang in 10 seconds.
Defensive.
Hold DPS, hold DPS.
Special
Oh,
coming.
no, that was perfect. Good job, everyone.
Get into safe zones.
Find shelter.
What the? Oh, someone's bomb went off. Just wipe it.
Yeah, but I think
We need to get into that phase without any bombs.
I think this would be the best idea. And then continue from square to square to square. We got 3 squares.
Yep, sounds good. So people need to be careful of where enemies are dying, so that when they die, you're not standing on top of them, so you don't absorb a safety zone unnecessarily.
Yeah, because the safety zone gets absorbed regardless now.
It does that in normal too, I thought.
I don't think it does.
Okay.
But I might be wrong.
I could have sworn we had that problem before. So, again, be careful where things die. And,
Going out with it.
we only have a couple rich people, so I think it's Lex and Bruby mainly.
If you want celestial guidance, I've got one of them on me.
Else do it old school in trade window. If you got the mats in your bank. I think we got at least one enchanter in this group. On Saint Server. Right?
Anybody have a talent book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trade me.
Thank you.
Okay then, round 2.
Five, four, three,
Street Fighter
two,
music, right?
1. Defensive. Defensive.
Also, be careful.
Defensive.
Be careful when you go to the down phase. You throw people back. Kill ads.
Defensive. Defensive.
Massive bang in 10 seconds.
It's wipe.
What was that smell?
That was the bombs
Special
going off
cannon.
without anywhere to absorb them.
Find shelter.
Gotcha.
Maybe we can work on positioning for range and healers. Because the ads that you go on with the bombs, they have a designated spawn. They always spawn from the same spot. So if you keep middle clean, you should not be running into them.
So, if we say hypothetically, if the boss is where they have been tanking him, and range stand to each side like moon and blue, that should keep the center clear.
So who do you want to go to, moon and blue?
All ranged.
Right.
Just pick a side, doesn't matter which side. Go to either moon or blue. Of course, depending on where the boss is standing. The boss is standing here where I am. And you guys want to be where you are now, or this side over here. So that the center is clear.
Make the positions. If we kill Skull, the safe spots will be on moon and blue.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about keeping the center clear so that nobody steps on the ads when they die. And the way to do that is to be on either side of the boss instead of the ranged in the center.
Yeah, because all
I get you.
ads always spawn from the same spot.
And moon and blue was just to show what I was talking about. It wasn't an actual position
Sorry,
marker that
no
will stay.
problem.
Alright,
Go ahead.
everybody got that now? We're gonna give this a try.
1 second. Somebody's at the door.
I'm gonna remove moon and blue now.
Then it's gonna be long way to the safe zones for the range.
No, because we all get pulled into the center. When Massive Bang comes up, everyone gets pulled to the center regardless. We have to run from the center to the safe zones. But that means whoever is standing...
Sorry guys, some scheduling issues. I need 5 to 10 minutes to take care of something.
Alright. That means anyone standing on...
We're listening in. Who speaks Dutch? Translate.
Can we mute him?
I was
Done.
going to give you the alternative translation, but it's okay.
So, the people standing where I am, like, if we say the boss is where they have been tanking them, the people where I am are going to be the ones who will easier be able to hit the ad, so you need to be a bit more aware of your surroundings.
May I also ask a very silly question? You know
Only
those
if you
lines...
expect a silly answer.
Okay, the lines on the ground, which we're meant to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can we bait them?
I
If
do
we
not.
all sort of...
I think they are quite random, but they will be random in the area that we are.
Yeah, they always seem to be around where we're standing, but within a specified area they are... Yeah, okay.
So, to your question, no, we cannot control them.
Yeah, and there's...
one of the corners will spawn under your feet or along where you're standing.
So there's no advantage of all the ranged, let's say, standing on Skull and then moving out to stand in a pool as and when they have the bombs over their head and then moving back.
That can work. I don't know if we can bait it at all, but we can.
It was just a sort of question because they always seem to pick on me, but it may just be personal.
Yeah, I feel the same from time to time, and especially classes where you have to stand still and shoot. They kind of ignore.
They hate us.
Yeah.
Literally. I think Blizz has read me putting in chat, Sylvan. Blizz hates me. They're trying to make it true.
Oh, so... Yeah. Just waiting on Tristan.
I say the same thing with Volcano or volcanic things.
Oh, they definitely spawn on me. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not
that is
picking on
a
you,
range
they're
issue.
picking on me.
Well, no, they do come tall at range.
No. Just to me.
Don't worry, we get storming soon.
Oh, which one's that again?
The swirly thing, the
I hate
whirlwind.
them.
Do you prefer them to the volcanic?
No, my biggest hate is spiteful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, now that you say it. Yeah.
And explosives aren't terribly good either as a warlock.
Do you know I'm not fond of any of them?
Actually, I find this week fine, actually. Well, last week,
Right.
well, I haven't really done any this week yet. I forgot to look what it was.
There's more healing.
Inspiring, that's all right. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
and
Grievous.
necrotic.
Oh, God,
Grievous
I
is
don't
right.
think I'll heal much this week.
think I've translated Rustin's conversation there. There was a woman saying, Rustin, are you playing that game again? You promised me to watch Sex in the City tonight. If you're not coming over here on the sofa, I'm going to have a divorce and I want half plus a little bit more. And then it cut.
What I do is I just get a garbage bag and just basically the whole thing in and shake it out. And I would
Suddenly it's offline and his internet connection is broken.
Someone's taken his lead. This hasn't gone snip.
So how was Lord of Dread with the DK?
It was awesome.
It was a bit easier when we were able to position it right so that he could pull them in. Because the ad spawns on a player, usually arranged. It seemed like it spawned on whichever one's furthest out. So if everyone stood relatively close, like within 30 yards, then the tanks could pull them in as soon as it was ready, thus making it cleaverific.
Nice.
So we no longer had to run around and wait for cooldowns. Or, waste cooldowns and all that jazz.
Yeah, we found where it is. It's in Moscow. Oh! Okay. Yeah, never mind. Just need some rest. Yes. But do I need to? Oh yeah, this is my work tool. This is what you need. Sweet. It's a USB-C. Yeah, it's crypto keys or the circuit. You need that, and also a part of the private key that's stored on my laptop, which is hard disk encrypted, and then part of the private key is on this thing, which has not a biometric but a user presence. So you need to touch this, and it's like it requires like physical touch, so you cannot remotely engage this. Well, like, I have stories to do about that, and it's like, yeah. No, I understand. Like, even with work for a company that was doing speed and one of the projects worked for Israel, they didn't allow consent. The team was working at that on the software. And we had one of the says that. So the interface We'll make sure something nice is waiting for you here, Margaret.
We don't get to gain Hiller's trust again. Yes.
I think after one day of being alone, he will be happy
Yeah.
to see anybody.
Yeah, last time the second day was already spreading to my legs as soon as possible. Anyways, enjoy the vacation.
Yeah.
You're back on the 27th.
Yeah.
Sorry, I muted Drosten.
I'll let you know when he's back.
Yeah, I hope he knows it.
Do you want to get petrol in mine? I'm about half full. Don't worry.
Justin's back. I think a few people muted you because you didn't mute yourself.
2 rooms away.
We heard everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not clearly, but we heard everything.
It's the neighbor that's taking care of our cats when we were on holiday. And my girlfriend was arranging it, but then she had a work emergency and she had to leave. And then everything, like scheduling wise, fell on top of each other. And I'm not gonna tell the guy that's coming to take care of my cats for a week for free to go and fuck off and come back later.
Of course you are.
I can do it for you.
What kind of cats have you got?
Just house cats, regular.
Domestic short-haired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fancy name.
There's no such thing as regular cats. I have
Cheap
personally
ones.
euthanassed a ginger monster with a personality problem.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna give this a try. See if it's an absolute clusterfuck.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Fuck.
Defensive.
Crap.
Is there not enough time to run out?
We got caught in something.
You gonna take him, Hara?
Ah, fudge.
Defensive.
Bank in 10 seconds.
People need to clear their bombs.
Defensive.
Ruby did it
Feel
very
the ad?
effectively by jumping off.
Special coming.
I just couldn't see a
Find
dark
shelter.
bomb
It was
area
so
and so I
funny.
thought
I was
run off.
just watching you and then you did that.
Yeah, I thought instead of wiping, run
Get on
off.
top. Get on top of Skull. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to pull you off of that horror. I didn't see you there.
Defensive.
Move him to next one. I will stay
Defensive. Help
Let's
serve.
go to the next one.
To me.
Phase change.
We weren't fast enough.
To point out again, if you don't have anything over your head and you're killing the quasars, do not step in them after.
Did that seem to make things easier when people were off to the sides or not?
No, people standing in the middle still.
Alright, so then we just say fuck that and everyone just...
I think it
Watch
has
it
to be
empty.
it has to be a very personal responsibility not to run over a circle.
Yeah, Explore Hits, I saw you a bit closer to the center than most. So of course that was easy for you.
No, I was running for three of these, and every time someone without the bomb took it from me. So, yeah, it happens.
Yeah, no, it's fine. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
It felt better to me, to be honest, to the side, but I think what was wrong there, I saw two people trying to soak the same one, so one of them just didn't get soaked.
They probably just tried to soak the closest one.
Yep.
Hara, when the two bombs spawn, shall I already move to the other one right away and taunt when you call for it?
We still need to swap. You need to move him anyway, but we still need to swap.
Oh, he's still doing corrupted strikes then?
Yes, that's what killed me. That dot killed me. The explosion hit me for
Right.
60k with survival instincts, but the dot's still ticking for 6k. Let's do it again and not mess up my cooldowns. Maybe I get it better this time.
5, 4,
We'll take it after this one.
2, 1. Defensive. Defensive.
2.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Massive bag in 10.
Someone work on the ad.
Defensive.
Yeah, I have a bomb and I cannot get it.
Special
Turtle it then.
coming.
Get in here.
Find shelter.
Crap. Oh, got it.
Everyone get to where Hara is. Attacking the ball doesn't matter. Attack the boss.
Defensive.
Move to the other
Run.
one.
Run to the next one.
Eight seconds left.
Phase change.
I lied.
So I have a suggestion here. either save cooldowns or save hero for that phase.
Yeah.
Because the boss does take damage, or the orb takes damage based on the amount of the boss is taken.
Isn't that the opposite way? The amount of damage we take resonates back to the orb.
Both.
Oh, both. Okay. There is one thing we can make it to be a bit faster as well. Weeby can drop a gate teleport between the two balls, so when we are done with one, we can just click the gate and be at the second.
Correct.
I'll need to put it up ahead of time because my gate doesn't seem to go that fast when I put it down, unless I can find a macro for it.
No, you can't just start putting up when we're in the first ball.
Oh, I see. Yep.
I can't eat. Doesn't matter. Oh.
Yeah.
Saving hero.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for it to make sure that I'm not saying wrong.
But then again, Theo, if we do like Lexi and have a portal there, it should go fine. We were just missing not much.
Alright, we can try it with a portal. So VB, during that phase, your main thing is just to put the portal down.
Yeah, when they both appear, just put one between one and the other, and it's up to people to use it the second time, not the first time.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it should be up, the debuff should be gone for the next set of bars, so you are our portal queen.
Is the hero at start still?
You're
Or
the
save?
portal queen. Yeah, at the beginning.
Sure helped.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive.
Ah, you had a shield.
Defensive.
Someone's not going into the thing fast enough.
Defensive. Defensive.
Bang.
Clear your balls. Your bombs.
Massive bang.
There's no way I can
Right.
clear it.
I'll run away.
Turtle it then. No, you still need to get into one of these.
Find shelter.
Alright, everyone on top of number 1. Portal to the next one.
Defensive. Help so.
Get out.
Defensive. Phase change. Help soak.
Get out.
Wow.
The hell was that?
It has to be soaked before it expires.
By a tank.
By a tank, yeah. But I mean, the soak has to happen before he pulls us out. So it feels like we were a bit slow.
I'm taking another healer. If it gets too boring, I'll go DPS. Can we get a summon stone, please?
No.
So, There aren't as many bombs as there are things on the floor, so that means people are stepping on stuff that they shouldn't be. And Yocast, when you turtle the bomb, you're just turtling so it doesn't do damage to you and it doesn't explode to everyone else. You still need to get into the swirly air.
Okay.
You're going to die to the massive bang because you can't immunity that.
Ah. So get to a safe spot and turtle.
You can still run while turtling, so. Feast going down now. So Massive Bang, in case you didn't know, is a cast the boss does where everyone gets dragged to the center and then we need to run to a safe place. There is a blue ball that falls from the ceiling that needs to be soaked as well. That one you can't, you also can't immunity or anything. You just have to soak a couple stacks and swap out with someone else. Just so people know.
I'm reading the thing about the orb, and it doesn't say anything about damage that we do. It's just about the damage that the orb does to us.
Where is the info for the orb?
Stellar decay under unstable core. Underneath the singularity.
So basically everybody has to stand on top of it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have to be a couple of seconds faster.
Yeah. All right. That was just a video guide that said that the damage he takes is also on the orb, so that guide was wrong.
The first time Volga will take the orb, he needs to figure out what's his cooldown will hit.
3, 2, 1.
Since I got mine.
Defensive.
Let me get to 3 stacks.
Defensive. Defensive.
No.
Defensive. Defensive.
You can let me have 2 as well. It doesn't hurt so much.
Let's keep it at 1.
Defensive.
Banging
Massive
10.
Bang 10. Everyone on the ad. Skull.
Defensive.
Don't forget to clear your bomb.
OP.
Special coming. Find shelter.
Everyone onto the thing. Everyone stack on the tank. Ruby, where are you?
I ran off again because I had a bomb.
Defensive. Help soak.
Everyone to the next one.
Defensive.
Yeah.
Nah, just wipe it.
Phase change.
There's so much visual shit that it's very hard to see when the bomb is gonna hit.
You mean the soak thing?
Yeah, the timer for it is obscured by flashy lights.
can you put it on focus? And when it hits 1 XP, then it's gonna explode. So if you set it on focus target, you can see it then.
Hilarious. Did you join Discord?
Yes, I did.
Hello.
Okay.
I've never done this before as well, guys. So
I got a feeling of that. So
I run most mythic, so but now I have nothing to do. So
okay.
and normally I'm working by night, but that is not the case, so I can raid.
All right. So for us, it's mainly just keeping everyone alive and don't stand in the black stuff on the floor.
Okay.
In the second, whenever the massive bang, we all get pulled to the center. You need to run to the little circles and find one with a swirly that's available. If the swirly is taken, or if there's no swirly, that means someone else is standing in it, some tiny gnome or something.
Okay.
Uh,
Then you get teleported to another dimension also.
Yes, you go to a down phase, and then there's 2 balls we need to just stand on top of, and it's pulsing damage to the entire raid. And the damage that it's pulsing, it also takes. So once one dies, we need to get to the second one fast. One of the tanks has to absorb its explosion, or else it'll wipe us. Or at least they have to absorb most of the damage from it.
Yeah, and you need a cooldown for that as a tank.
Oh, sorry, I misclicked ready. I was repairing. I'm almost ready. Now I'm ready.
So you didn't misclick.
Prematurely.
Premature clickulation.
I'm missing something. The only way to get rid of a bomb over your head is to stand on the soak caused by the death of a quasar.
That's right.
There are 6 that spawn constantly, and only like 2, 3, 4, maybe 6 bombs that go out total.
Mm-hmm. So where are they all going? The
People
soak?
are stepping on them.
Ah.
They're on a time base as well.
Okay. So maybe we need to root and CC them a bit instead.
As you said, the drop comes constantly, so as long as we kill them and no one steps on it, it should be available.
Everyone says they're ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. Defensive.
It's just due to my aggro generation since I'm blasting him.
Defensive.
No.
Defensive.
And I'm back to
Defensive.
I'm gonna have to run.
Defensive.
Massive bang coming in 10.
Defensive.
Kill the orb.
Special coming. Find shelter.
Make sure there's a swirly on your circle.
Sorry.
Get to an orb. Get to the one the tanks are on at cross and blue. Move to the next one.
Help soak. Defensive. Defensive.
Passing now.
Help
Get
service
out.
changed.
Get out.
Very nice.
And we're going to across the room.
And that's the entire fight over and over again.
Yes.
Defensive.
Next safe zone will be at.
Defensive.
No combat res wipe.
And the next unstable meta, which plays the safe zones, would be cross, for example, in this case.
I can res, don't release.
But that's the
Thank
whole
you.
fight.
Thank you, VB, for the soul stone, so we don't have to run.
Awesome job here.
Dropping a feast, no one else do it.
Thank you for the feast.
I only say that so we don't waste feasts. Alright, let's see here. If everyone focuses on the ads, they'll die really quick, so that people don't have to panic for them. So as soon as they spawn, just kill them where they are. All range should be heavy focus on those. I know it sucks that you won't get much time on the boss, but you can get that in the down phase. We need to survive.
Did we have a conclusion about whether or not we can slow the quasars?
The ones that are moving, you can push,
Yeah.
pull, and all that. So you could probably even frost trap them. I'm gonna try rooting them this time.
Mass entanglement.
Exactly.
What a handsome face. Nej, jag gör också face.
Five, four, three, two, one. Defensive. Defensive.
Mass entangle works.
Defensive. Defensive.
Watch this. Another one.
Yeah.
Defensive.
Sorry. I found something out.
You found a way to not take the stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Defensive.
Yeah, what?
How did you do that?
Not telling yet.
Yep, so that was a wipe due to bombs going off. I thought I saw plenty of stuff on the floor, so... What's going on, guys? Still a feast down.
Nope.
Nope. Next.
Was but a mirage.
A butt mirage?
A butter mirage?
So, More focus on ads, more focus on your bombs, please.
Zip.
Ranged, I think we need to stand closer to the tanks.
2, 1.
Just in general. Healers can reach everyone.
Defensive. Defensive.
Did you taunt?
Yeah, I got my timing wrong.
Defensive.
You take the first one.
Put a portal to the other one, please.
Defensive. Help Zerg. Defensive. Phase change. Help Zerg. Defensive. Defensive.
Taunt him. And then we have to heal us that as well.
Wipe it. It looks like some of the damage is the ads are getting to the boss. I just watched 1 or 2 get absorbed by him. More focus on the ads, guys. They're going to keep wiping us if we don't focus.
Yeah, and I think we should start damaging the one that is closest to the boss first.
Exactly.
Work our way back.
So when the orbs are finished, do you have to run away from them fast, or are you meant to absorb something?
But it's not the only.
No, if you do not have the thing on your head, you
No,
can't
no.
touch it. Huh?
No, I was talking about, when we were fighting the two
Aha.
of them at the gate.
Yeah, just move out.
Alright, I think I'm not moving out fast enough from the second one now.
Yeah, I want to say
But
this.
I thought somebody said soak or whatever, so that was my mistake.
When it hits when it's about to hit 0%, it comes up a circle. Get out of that one.
Yeah, that's what would kill me. Now I'll run faster.
Maybe we should use speed potions.
I'm roaring during that time.
So that we're not overlapping roars, I'm roaring after when the first big bang is getting cast, or massive bang.
Okay.
So if Hara roars for one of the orbs, Lex roars for another orb.
A small tip: if you roar a second before the bang, you almost get not move at all from the melee. Like you won't go to the middle.
Okay.
So if you want, I can do that because I pay attention.
Okay, then I
Okay.
will do the first one from the soaking.
4, 3,
Thanks.
2, 1.
We're swapping it again?
No, you will continue.
Defensive. 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 Defensive.
Nice job, Joe.
Watch.
Bang in 15.
Defensive.
Bang in 10.
Think we need a new rule after this.
Defensive. Special coming.
Fuck. I
Find
roared
shelter.
anyways. Everyone to the closest.
Help Zerg.
Sorry, that was my bad.
Defensive.
Casting in 6 seconds.
Phase change. Help Zerg. Defensive. Defensive.
Do not release. Moxie, move from the center, please.
New rule. If you have the thing on your head, go pick up a ball. Do not go in melee to pad some extra DPS. Go around, kill the other orbs instead. I'm not gonna be tossed over because someone needs 20.
Yeah, I pushed you, sorry.
No,
But
no,
I,
yeah, but
I
you're
always
not-
try to stand on the edge, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swap to the paladin because it's gonna make at least one thing a little bit easier.
But I did see you fly away.
Yeah, but
Someone's
I
gone,
was
please.
thinking like maybe it's easier the second you have getting the ring on you, go around. Everyone just go around, kill the orbs instead.
That's a good idea.
Well, I hope everyone is doing that, but and not just standing there for fun.
Yeah, I usually just go back to the boss in a corner or something.
VB, can we get a summon stone?
Yep.
Anyone else has got the action mount house?
Yeah, sure.
The mount? Sorry.
Just need to be outside.
Ah, fuck. There you go.
Just up the
Need
stairs,
to buy
not
some
fully
plasma
outside.
as well.
Good chance to repair as well.
Good luck, guys. Good night.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Sleep
bye.
well. And now we will kill it.
But we're getting somewhere.
Anybody have a spare flask?
I can give you an ordinary one.
Yeah, give me a moment.
Sorry, wrong paladin.
I don't think I don't hope people reading your name with the title literally, Ruby, because it says salty Ruby.
Yeah, I'm
But-
very
Trade you
proud
for
of
a
that
flask?
title.
Okay.
It took me ages to get it. It's a fishing achievement.
Yeah, but
Thanks a lot, guys.
Sorry, do you need the flask, Hannah? Is it?
No, I
It's,
guess.
I don't like fishing.
no, I think when a person is salty, it's kind of yeah.
Yeah, I guess that I didn't at first, but I have a character in another realm spelt Babe correctly, just normal lettering, and I had this, and I used the title Salty for her as well, and someone kept on following me, making inappropriate comments, and that's when I guessed that it may have modern day connotations, not entirely attached with fishing. Well, not as fishing as I understand it. I can change it. I've got lots of other titles.
No, just keep it up. I'll find it funny.
That's okay. Like it. I've got one saying the elder.
Thank you for the feast.
Thank you.
And just as I put my personal, never mind.
Sorry.
Sorry, I looked up and saw I had a food buff and thought I'd put a feast down. My bad.
All good.
Everybody says they're ready.
No, it's Smurf is.
5,
Oh, I know.
4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
The hell is this? Huh.
The hell is what?
There was something going on.
Defensive. Defensive.
Bang in 10 seconds.
We need one Scott.
Kill the ad. Kill the ball.
Special coming. Find shelter.
I was in it.
Were you guys sharing?
No.
Everyone get to the bear. Everybody to the bear. Stack on the bear. Don't stand out. Stack.
Help soak.
Move.
Defensive. Phase change.
Ah, shit.
Boom.
Rami, could you tell Faustine needs to stack on us during that phase? He can't stand out. I'll res everyone in a moment.
Fuck, that was so unlucky, man. I was running for the orb and people were taking and then I couldn't get one.
Yeah, always try to take the same one.
Yeah, I thought it was really strange because in the front, I think it was Justin that wasn't there.
That was special.
We got even 2 paladins. I could even request a blessing of protection. Oh. Oh.
Bless me, please. Yeah, the baguette protection.
Yeah.
Sam, that's just either ads aren't dying, or people are stepping in stuff they shouldn't, or the stuff are fading away.
It lasts for quite a long time, but if we are unlucky, there is no one actually in the transition. But usually that is due to someone stepping on it. So if we can, maybe try to not kill everybody before the transition. So yeah, I don't know.
I must get closer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. 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 Defensive.
Ouch.
Bombs hitting the boss or bombs not getting
Run out.
soaked?
No, no one touched the boss.
So this is what we're gonna do now. When we kill the boss, the player with the highest amount of damage on the ads will get 20k from me. 20k gold on the player with the highest amount of ad damage at the end of when we kill the boss.
So Hannah with Starfall.
Yeah, that's for sure. Hold on. Hana.
Well, you gotta really focus and try to get it then. Single target.
Do tanks qualify?
No.
We shouldn't even touch those, only if necessary.
No, I know. If I go for it, I'm gonna wipe the group, but it was still funny.
You can still hammer of justice them for stun if you wanna.
For fairness, I will subtract the amount that Starfall does.
So in the end, everyone will be starting killing the ads and no one is hitting the boss. Okay.
Well, it's better that way for sure.
The
Well,
ads
if
will go
everyone
down
does
super
that-
quick and then go right back to the boss.
Yep.
Let's
Or
kill
maybe
this boss so I can get my 20k. I am in big need.
Yeah, actually, Joecast is first if we don't count Starfall from Ohana.
Well, you guys got some competition. Get on it.
You need some patches as well.
It's the highest amount on the kill. So on wipes, it doesn't matter.
What?
On wipes, it doesn't matter. I'm not giving away 20k every pull. Come on now.
What does he look like?
Oh,
Someone who
man.
owns auction house?
I'm not Lex Rich.
1. Defensive. 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 Defensive.
Massive bang in 10.
Telling you what, those ads are dying really quick now.
Kill this one.
Special coming. Find shelter.
Get to the ad.
You take the first.
Help soak.
Get out. Get to the other ad.
Defensive.
Bubble does not work. No way to cheese it.
Phase change. Help soak. Defensive.
Was it not absorbed?
We phase last half 10th
No,
of a
the
second.
absorb has to be done before he pulls us out.
Okay.
Now it's regarding his soaking on this time. We tried to bubble the explosion of the tank soak, and it did not work. Try Blessing of Protection this time on yourself. I still don't know, why doesn't it bubble work?
Yeah, they decided at some point that they don't like it when people use immunities. So they just made them stop working on certain mechanics.
Try Blessing of Protection.
Yeah.
And armor up. If you get over 9k, it's really on the 70-80k mark.
Yeah, no, it's I have plenty of defensives. It's just a full immunity is just so much easier.
Yeah, but it was a try to find out.
Yeah.
It's progress after all. You tanks have to try something out as well every time.
I must get closer.
Just looked at my bottle of water, which is apparently suitable for vegans. When is water not suitable for vegans?
When it's full of plastic.
It's all the bacteria in it. You can't eat it because they've got live animals in it.
Should we take the break, maybe, since Faust is AFK?
9:30. 9:30
Yeah,
was
okay
my
then.
plan. You other healers are here. How does the healing feel? I'm considering switching to DPS because it feels a little like we're overdoing it. It's just Hilarious and Livestream who are on Discord. Can try.
Yeah, seems fine. If we do the mechanics right, I think we can heal the second phase as well.
Try to push out some more DPS then.
What's the
I'll
hold
try
up?
to I'll try to DPS more as well.
The holdup was Faust was AFK.
Oh, You should have been there, man. The hold up guy in the McDonald's line.
Gratulerer med Nord.
Har ikke tid til dette.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. 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 Defensive.
Matthew Bankson.
Bang, yeah, sorry.
Special coming. Find shelter.
Sorry.
Blessing of protection this time.
Mm-hmm.
But
Defensive.
still have few cooldowns. Sorry, taunt again.
How did Faust die?
2 seconds.
Defensive.
No, 2 seconds.
Cannot try it now because I
Dark
use Leon
collapse.
House.
Go ahead, Blessing. Yeah, 68k
Phase
only.
change.
That was not Blessing of Protection. I had to use Leon Heads to not die.
Wipe it up. I'll get everyone. Oops. You're welcome for the food buff.
Thank you.
It was Livestream who got it.
Oh shit.
I still got a rest pending, so don't.
Yeah, same.
No.
Who pulled?
As long as the guy with the aggro gets out, that's good.
It didn't say who pulled.
I have it, but I'm not gonna say.
Yeah,
Yield,
same.
wasn't it? Who's Yield?
Me, who's wrestling me on top of the boss? That's not bad.
I wasn't on top of the boss when I rest people.
How about 5-10 minutes break?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break here.
I'm
Just
going
to
up to
clear
the
our heads.
doorway in case somebody pulls when I'm away.
Alright. See you soon.
Seems actually, now that you say it, very, very sensible. I'm going to... not that I'm suggesting, of course.
No, but just in case.
Actually, now that I think about it, when I'm making coffee, normally they blame the hunter. You know. With a fail-safe, normally.
Going for a smoke. We'll be right back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, I got some messages.
Are they important messages from our sponsor?
Yeah.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Congratulations, Fee. We've made it through another day.
Nu kör vi!
Ja, nästan.
Theo the immigrant.
Yeah. You say that like I'm supposed to be offended by that?
Well, what was the last thing I sent you on Snap today? I have one. What was it, the one with the monkey?
5, 4,
I don't know, man. I have.
2, 1.
Check this one. I might have sent it to you earlier, but this is funny. Watch everything.
I put the soul stone in first.
That's for the best then.
My ad kept telling me I hadn't put it on a healer. Because of course you're not a healer.
So I linked in guild chat the two abilities. So the
Can you summon me back?
The dark ellipse stays on you for 15 seconds. After that, it will explode. The collapsing quasar field, which we should step in, lasts for 12 seconds. So in sense, we shouldn't kill everybody at the end, or keep someone at the end, I guess.
Yes, but the debuff comes first. At least I noticed in melee. I get the debuff, for example, and then after 3-4 seconds, the ad spawns.
Lawrence.
Hmm?
The hell, man.
Did you see his face?
Yeah.
I see it a couple of times. It gets funnier when you see it like 4 or 5 times. And he just cuddles up to the other guy and he takes out his shirt.
All right. Tristan is away, or?
I'm here now. I went to change my covenants, but I'm back now.
Let's do it.
2, 1. Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Now take over. My aggro is finished.
Defensive.
There's one over here.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
If you are in the down phase, do not go into melee.
Pick back.
Special coming. Range 5.
This is gonna be a problem.
Sorry, guys.
Find shelter.
That's probably a wipe. I'll just hop off. Too many are dead.
Can we?
I want to say one thing. If you have found a circle, please use that circle every time. If possible. Because it makes it so much easier.
I found my circle because I'm melee on that one, and I'll always take the left one.
Yeah, it's good because then everybody knows that you have that circle. But if you find one is empty and you can go to it every time, stay to it. I think that's the best.
So you mean you feel everyone should be assigned a circle?
Yeah, well, kind of. If you find one that you can reach and easy to reach, and no one else takes it, take that one every time.
Yeah, pick one and stick to it, pretty much.
And correct me if I'm wrong. These circles are the same every time. So if you find a circle, stick to that, like you said, every time, if possible.
The problem will be now that not everyone has been going to the same circle every time. So, like, I don't have a circle I've been trying to go to. I've just been going to whatever's empty.
Yeah, but well, it's not a. I don't mean, but thing is, when Big Bang is coming in and we start DPSing this, yeah, we are dragged into the circle. That's true.
We're dragged to the center,
never
and
mind.
everyone kind of spreads out from there.
I forgot that. Never mind.
Yeah, the thing is that we have the raid is kind of split in two sides, and if we equally split on two sides, there is easy to find room. But from time to time, the raid is on this one side, and if that happens, is not enough room. So, if we find that, if I stick to the left side, and I will always find the same spot free every time, it is easy. It will never fail. But if I run to the same spot I've done all the time, and suddenly there's two people fighting for the same thing, you die. That's my take on it. So yeah, to eliminate somewhat chaotic situation. That's.
It's also been pointed out to me that people are letting the bomb go off and not getting into the black circles. Please, if you have the thing on your head, start looking for a black circle. Don't stand in melee the DPS the boss. If there's no black circle, then you need to be trying to help make a black circle by killing ads. Not going to that is killing us pretty quickly. Sure, we might be able to survive one, but it's more than one person doing it. So when two bombs go off, 3 or 4 people die. It's just basically a wipe.
4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. 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 Defensive.
Taunt again.
Defensive.
Banging 10.
Go for the ad.
Defensive.
Good.
Special coming. Find shelter.
Remember that one? That is your now assigned one since everyone made one.
Oh God, I can't remember.
Defensive. Help soak.
Blessing now.
Defensive.
Oh, it's too late.
Casting in 5 seconds.
Phase change. Help soak.
We're
Defensive.
Too slow in the stacking.
yeah.
Okay.
Defensive.
Really need to jump on top of the orbs as soon as they spawn.
Kan du trylle? That means Dresden. We have that means. Do you know how to do magic? We had a magician, humor guy here locally, and he always had a phrase. Can you do magic? And Yield even has a T-shirt with that line on.
Nice.
Usually when I wear it, when people come to my office asking for me to help and problem on the PC I don't know shit about, I just show them the T-shirt and they shut up.
Healers, how is healing? Is it a struggle with 3? Should I go back to healing?
I don't know. We could handle it. What was the last thing that killed us? That gave us most of the damage. When I do the orbs, the last thing, what we need to do?
Yeah, that last part where where we're soaking the damage from the orbs that's pulsing out. You guys just have to use cooldowns there to try to keep them up, and we didn't soak the balls fast enough, and they exploded before they exploded, or he phased before we could quote unquote explode it.
Okay. No, I think we can heal it. We were fine. It wasn't that.
Okay.
Everyone healed a lot, so.
Okay, so the orbs die the more damage they do to us?
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, hear me out. We all go naked.
Good question, though.
Okay.
Because you're all over leveled, over geared.
If you use any mitigation there, does that mean it takes less damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't done it, but just ask.
Yeah, so don't use mitigation.
Unless you're a tank.
How about healing potion?
That's not mitigation, that's counter.
It's reverse mitigation.
It's
I sure it.
Yeah, 0 mitigation, reverse.
So, poison potion then. No.
Vulnerability potion.
To physical damage, yes. I'm gonna not mitigate much more.
What do you say, Mo? Your middle name, Theo, is Lester, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
We all need to stack for the healing.
Yeah, Faust knows. Everyone needs to stack on top of the balls for the healing, yes.
5,
It'll be
4,
good.
3, 2, 1. Defensive. 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 Defensive.
We need Skull.
Bang. Bang,
the
bang,
ball.
bang.
Defensive.
Skull, big head.
Special coming.
Get to your position. Your
Find
assigned position.
shelter.
Everyone to the ball.
Defensive. Help Zerg.
Move.
Get to the next one.
Defensive.
Pressing in 3, 2, 1.
Phase change. Help Zerg.
Nice.
Now it's the X, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Defensive.
Again, you need to get out of melee.
Did a bomb go off? Wasn't paying attention. What happened?
I think.
I got
think
thrown
it
off
was,
the edge. I got
yeah,
thrown
but
off the edge by someone with a circle.
Yeah, but everyone died at the same time. Did the bomb go off?
I think it was two different things, yeah. Because a bomb went off for sure, and we got knocked up into the air and out of the platform by a different thing that when we were downstairs. But it was weird because I didn't see any circle.
I saw something hit me.
Not the ad just spawned and we just died.
When the quasar hits the boss, does he do a pulsing thing? I know it goes 30% extra damage, but does it do any pulsing knockback thing?
It does big damage whenever an ad hits the boss. If that answers what you're asking.
Yeah. No, what I was asking, do that do a knockback or anything?
Also increases
No.
damage, I think, every time.
Yeah, he does 30% more damage, so kills attack delivery.
The knockback is from the circle that you get after you dropped your debuff.
That's the one you get knockback from, okay.
That's the one.
So we shouldn't have any falling quasars in melee group at all, actually.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Sorry, I thought someone was saying something because just getting quieter and quieter in the background.
Aha, you didn't mean to us because we were literally just talking. Have you muted us all?
No. No. because whenever I said hello, hello, I heard you. Odd.
We can
Don't
hear you
worry.
perfectly fine.
No, I can't see any bombs going off. So it has to be the cleansing thing then. In some sense, or drop comes in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. 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 Defensive.
Done.
Defensive.
Bang, yeah, sorry.
Bang, quick. Good.
Special coming.
Get to your spot.
Find shelter.
On top of... VB, we need a portal for this one.
I
Thank
was
you.
putting it down from the other side,
So-
sorry.
All good.
Help soak. Defensive. Defensive.
Oh, also doesn't work.
Casting 5.
Okay.
This time we died from the boss's cleave.
Phase change.
I think we have too many dead.
Defensive.
Oh, and a tank dead. Just hop off.
We tried Blessing of Protection this time. Doesn't work either.
Yeah, I ran out of globals to use the other ones.
Sorry, we tanks have to try some stuff out as well.
All good.
Can you soak both of them, Hara?
Yeah, but I can only do it for once.
Yeah.
Since I got 2 dice, so I can maybe even take 3 with iron, basically druid, iron bark and bark skin, since those stack.
Live stream, you can also use the Arcbind totem to slow the ads, and they'll go a lot slower. The ones near the boss, normally I put near the boss, the Arcbind, and for the ads, go.
What's the cooldown on iron bark? 1 minute?
Yeah, 30 seconds. But with the healing chain and our set, it will also decrease 5. Sometimes I can give like 2 in the ad phase.
No, basically, if I get a Druid Iron Bark and use my own bark skin, I could soak the first one, and with only survival instincts, I could soak the second one as well. And I could do this, if coordinated, 2 times in total. And maybe 3 times even, if necessary, but I need a druid healer for that. Then I could soak everyone, but this would be very, very experimental.
Yeah, but it's nowhere there near that. I think if we need to get to the second bank first before we need to worry about our second gravitational collapse soak, because right now we're not even getting past the first one. So
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. 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 Defensive.
Banging 10.
Special coming. Find shelter.
I don't think we need the portal for this.
No problem.
No.
Defensive. Help soak. Defensive.
We forgot to move on to Theo, did we?
Yeah.
Phase change. Help soak.
He did that for the foot buff.
Defensive.
Watch the ads now.
Defensive.
What happened there?
Sounds like a bomb went off.
Dark
Yeah.
Eclipse.
Yeah, bomb went up.
But we literally just got
Apologies.
bombs.
That was
By the way,
me. And I was following a quasar to try and kill it, and I just took too long.
When we killed the ads now, they did knock us back. Not sure if anyone else noticed. At least in melee, like when they died, the two of them, they did knock us back.
Okay.
I think I'm going to put my Vantis rune on.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Anybody want a Ventus rune? You can trade me.
And the same, I've got them too.
Oh, wait. I'm going up here first. Hang on.
If you wanna use the Venthyr rune, tap target the enemy and then use the rune in your inventory.
Thank you.
That's the safest way.
Thank you, Lex.
Remind me how to do this without pulling again.
Tab target, and then right-click the rune in your inventory.
Everyone else outside.
You can also just make your character face away from the boss. That way, even if something goes horribly wrong.
Anybody else need a Ventus rune?
I am a way to pickle your brain. Tickle.
Sorry,
tickle.
the temptation to do barrage there.
Trade Callie, if you want a rune.
Yeah, where is the Cali?
Right in, oh, is that you, Nox, in there? Apparently I can't use a Ventus rune on you. I want to do more damage to Nox than this week. So if we end up in Theater of Pain.
I've seen things that would scare you shelled.
Time to send some food for dinner.
He's the way.
Sorry. That's funny, Drustin. That's really funny.
What?
Nah.
I keep spamming Lex with tanking strategies. Because for somehow switching between whisper windows doesn't switch the target of who the messages go to.
Getting all the advices, yeah.
It's fantastic.
So if you see Lex turn into a bear soon, then you know how that came to be.
He's been tanking.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think he's got 7% versatility now.
Yeah.
11.
Defensive.
Oh, slow down. You got badass over here. Nah, versatility is general.
Defensive.
Very good.
Defensive. Defensive.
Oh.
Banging 15.
I'm doing tough, I think.
Hype it up.
We got mini bangs.
Dark
I take the blame for this one.
Dark eruptions again.
Yeah, I take the blame. You can send me a bill and hope for the best.
By the way, for melee, there's a free spot to keep hitting the boss after you soak the Dark Eclipse, which is on the left side of the tanks. That's usually free, and very rarely are
Right
there
side as
melees.
well. Yeah. I try to take the right side usually.
Yeah, I always go left, so yeah, appreciate it.
Totally unrelated question. Which class has the biggest, dickest cooldowns?
On DPS wise?
Yeah.
Hero. But
What?
else, heroism is the longest DPS one,
Yeah.
but class-wise, I'm not sure what's the longest one.
Paladin Wings, Mage Combustion.
Combustion is I think 3 minutes. Metamorphosis is 4.
Yeah, meta is longer than 3.
Yeah, but meta has a cooldown reducing system, so it's not really 4. It's closer to 3 than 4.
It's too long.
Oh, that's still good. I will try and. Bruce, do you pop meta on the poll?
10 or 15 seconds in, yeah. There's a small rotation
Yeah,
to do for meta, but yeah, on pull.
So 45 seconds in, I will put a blessing on you to cooldown reduction.
Nice.
Yeah, he's been popping legs this way.
Well, the first one I have is a percentage-based DPS increase. So the more you do, the bigger the effect of it is. So it's gonna go on the person that's on top.
I'm not on the list, man. Hara's been doing all the damage.
Like we believe that.
I do all the healing on myself. Now already, I'm healing a lot in this fight.
With that damage, maybe everyone should change to tank as a druid.
Hey, we tried to forerun other side.
Yeah, was not a success.
No, it wasn't.
But we still
Was
have to
funny
do
though.
it. We have to do it at the one time again.
3, 2, 1. Defensive. 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 Defensive.
Bang in 10. Focus the ad.
Defensive.
First wipe. So 3 people died.
Hop off.
Special coming.
Or just on standing or anything.
Find shelter.
Jumping is still.
Did the ad reach the boss?
Event Horizon. Let's see what that is.
Yeah, I think that's when the Quasar hits the boss.
Yeah, because 2 people died and knocked shortly afterwards.
I'm just going to put a mount up. Need a repeat.
No. Event Horizon. Is that people are hitting each other with?
Yeah, that's the circle, isn't it?
That's when you go into the down phase.
Oh, so someone was near.
That's what killed me
there's-
at least. I got 30k damage from that.
Yeah, and if there is a field near the melee needs to move a little bit away from it, if possible, because someone needs to soak that in at some point.
That's the knockback thingy that I was talking about earlier. If you stand on top of it when it dies, it knocks you back if you don't have the debuff. And you close the hole. So no one can go in afterwards. Pretty much you're messing up for someone else. So don't be on top of the ad when it dies.
So I just want to put this out there that I know everyone wants to do damage, but at the moment survivability is the most important thing. Once we've got the survivability down, the DPS will come naturally. So it's okay if your DPS isn't keeping up at the moment. Once you learn to survive the phases, it'll come.
Yeah, same as on the Lords.
It will just click. It'll take time.
What's again on Friday?
I'm not going to be there Friday and the Wednesday after.
What about Monday?
Let me see. Depends what time I come back from vacation. So the 27th, I'm not sure if I can be there, but...
All right. Everybody says they're ready.
What rate is it Friday again?
Sanctum.
Got them auto shot.
Defensive.
Yeah, I was a little bit early on it. Even though I stood very, very far away.
It's okay. We needed that quarter for each time.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Big bang.
Everyone, to the ad.
Defensive. Special coming.
To your assigned spot.
Find shelter.
To the ad. We need a portal. Portal V?
Help, sir.
Sir.
Blind, sorry.
No.
Defensive.
Casting in 5, I think we're gonna do it.
Phase change. Help, sir.
Sadly not.
It's fine, fine.
Or maybe, yeah.
Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Those are bombs again?
Yeah.
They shouldn't have more HP now.
Since basically on start everyone on range is standing around here, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Because once we pulled him to the... We are starting to tank him in here, and we need to run anyway again up to this wall here. that's the second position the boss will be tanked on. So the range should be this base start position again, in this field, from this side up to this side, like in before. So basically we move ahead every time this way. Because if we got the similar starting position for the second time, then maybe we can repeat how it goes well for the first time when we start with that. So basically after the when we moved him, get into position, so we can do again. You know what I mean? If not, it's okay.
So they could stand around red, is what you mean?
Yeah. So once the second soak is on me, already you run to the grey wall as range DPS, since we're gonna move him anyway.
Sounds logical.
We're just 3 times the same thing, rinse and repeat. That's the fight. Can you set up some cookies? Please?
Sorry?
Some cookies?
All right, sorry.
I'm getting addicted to them.
Yeah, they're quite potent.
Yep.
It's what makes him do all that DPS. So make sure to use them.
I'm out of range.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. 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 Defensive.
Bang in 10.
Everyone to the ad.
Bang in 5.
Special coming.
Get to your assigned spot.
Find shelter.
Oh, fudge.
Someone. Faust took rubies.
It's always me that dies first.
Help so. Defensive. Defensive. Help Zerg. Phase change.
Amazing.
Move.
What happened?
Get to your starting positions again.
Take the ads fast.
Oh, sorry.
Defensive.
Wop,
wop,
It was ticking for 20k per second.
Yeah, we have to keep it at 1. I cannot survive long with 3.
Yeah.
2, it's sometimes okay, a bit too much, but 1 is safe zone.
Can we figure out what's the issues there?
A bomb went off.
No.
We had like 4 or 5 wipes now at the start of the second phase.
Yeah, the start of the second phase is a bit tricky because the interval between you getting the dark eclipse and the ad spawning is quite long. So if the persons that are afflicted don't get to the ads and pop them and go inside, they're gonna die because it's like a 2 or 3 second window between getting them in
Should
and
we
out.
save cooldowns, the DPS cooldowns for that phase when we come out of the orbs, and then
Basically, everybody kills.
we destroy the ads fast.
Yeah.
Because we only have to soak on that orbs, correct? And then we save all the cooldowns for the ads after it.
Ohana and everyone else, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the orbs downstairs, they die by dealing damage to us, not by the damage that we deal to them.
You should not be doing damage to the orbs downstairs, not at all. That does not matter at all.
Yeah, save the cooldowns after that, and then we destroy the ads fast, and people with the bombs don't struggle that much to find the spot.
Orbs kill themselves by damaging us. The more people they damage, the more damage they take.
But don't get me wrong, the people that are afflicted with the Dark Eclipse will still have issues finding a spot because they have to kill the quasars in like 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah,
it's a very long interval.
That's what happens at the start as well, if you noticed.
I think the interval in the second phase is slightly longer. I don't know why it feels that way.
Maybe haven't noticed. Also, I think Leo died because he stood in the orb. When the orb dies, it explodes for heavy damage in the down phase.
Yeah, you can't stand in the circle.
Yeah, only the tank.
I think we're getting good progress here. We're getting safe
Yeah,
to the
for sure.
zones. Really good.
2, 1.
So everyone, keep on doing what you're doing.
Defensive. 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 Defensive.
Bang it, bang it.
We need to kill Skull.
Special coming.
Find your spot. Please be aware if someone else is in
Find
it.
shelter.
Don't think we need port.
I don't think so either.
Help sir.
No.
Defensive.
Very nice.
Help sir.
And move again. Nicely done.
Phase change.
Dark Eclipse in 3 seconds and Quasars in 10 now.
Defensive.
We need to kill the Quasars now.
Big.
and get inside.
Defensive. Defensive.
Yeah, I see the problem.
Everyone, all melee needs to also go and hunt them down.
Yeah. Because the ones at the back, they were at full XP and people had bombs.
Yeah. Everybody needs to go hunt the quasars then.
On start when they're all up here. Right?
Wait, they actually spawn from everywhere.
They spawn where they always spawn. So when they're about to spawn, melee needs to start moving, or else you'll never get there in time to actually do any damage. I got like a bite off of one before it blew up.
I generally try to take care of the two in melee.
Yeah, but once they're dead, you should go
Yeah,
hunt
yeah,
them.
of course.
Yep, I can also go hunting for more. No issues.
You had the
Unless
debuff
I'm,
now.
yeah,
I
unless
saw.
I'm afflicted, of course.
When you go into the down phase, you can still hunt for them, especially if you're ranged. Dropping a
Question.
feast. Answer.
Do anybody have a decent monk? That way he can put the shield around the boss so the ads doesn't get near the boss. He has that thingy
Yeah,
that pushes the things away.
The ring of peace. Yeah. But that is not our issue. Our issue is that people don't have any portals to take the bombs to, and the ads are alive. So the bombs go off.
Once we move the boss, everyone should immediately focus the ads once they spawn. I mean, tanks need to move him anyway into the corner, so he is positioned like here, very close.
Yeah, melee should take care of the two nearby, and ranged should go right away for the ones at the back.
Let them to the center at least. We'll see how it. But we are
Yeah.
getting very good to the first part of it. 33%.
Also, healers can do damage on that part because they don't do that much damage. So we can also damage the ads. Normally, I try to.
Oh, we tanks take enough damage during that time.
Yeah, I know.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. Defensive. Defensive.
Oops.
Defensive.
Oh, sorry. Found again.
Defensive.
My bad.
Bang in 7.
Defensive. Special coming.
Get to your spot.
Find shelter.
Get to the balls.
Help soak.
Move.
Defensive.
This one will be closer,
Defensive.
but still possible. Never mind, it's fine.
Help soak.
Get out.
Move.
Phase change.
Jokas, try to pop a
That's-
Quasar and go inside. No.
Defensive.
Very nice.
I'm dead.
No combat red. For now, let's save combat reses for the tanks and healers.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Damn it, Lex!
I was thinking we could use the damage for the ads and stuff.
What damage?
I take it all back.
Okay, at least we survived the first Dark Eclipse, which is nice.
Yeah, that was very good.
Should we split the healing cooldowns? Or
It's up to you guys. It's pretty heavy downstairs, so I understand if you guys want to use them all there.
yeah, but
Do you need a fourth healer, or is it manageable still?
what upstairs it's fine, but we used them all, and then now I was struggling a little bit to keep everyone alive. So the tank died, and then everything went forward.
Maybe you can set up a rotation for the healing cooldowns. For the downstairs.
Yeah, I can use the healing tide totem and the descendants and the linked on the first orb, and then for the second orb, I don't know. I'll still have some healing tide as well and ascendance on the second, because it's
This is going to be the last pull. Just to try it, I'm going to go back to healer. See if we can't even it out a bit more. Just a moment.
On the bright side, if everyone is topped off with 4 healers, you guys get to do more DPS and parse even higher.
I'm already out healing a lot in pass. I hope they don't nerf me. Please don't.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Defensive. 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 Defensive.
Somebody needs to soak the ball.
Defensive.
Bang in 10.
To the ad.
Defensive. Special coming. Find shelter.
I will shrink.
Defensive. Help so.
Get out.
Defensive.
Perfect positioning.
Help Help so. Phase change.
Ads are the focus.
Defensive.
Remember, you want the 20k.
Go jab on the ad.
Defensive. Defensive.
Massive bang in 14.
Defensive.
Who we at?
It's marked with skull.
Stuck in a cocoon with a bomb on me, I'm afraid. Thanks.
Can someone else roar?
I cannot.
Find shelter.
Trying to jump off in case it blows everyone up.
We get to X.
Stack.
I have nothing to soak. Any externals on me
Defensive.
when
Help
it
so.
pops? Externals on Tristan? Oof. Close.
Defensive.
Rest tank.
Phase change.
Nice one.
Help so.
Nope.
No, it was a nice pull because we got really far, but it wasn't a good pull because we didn't soak enough.
It was, I think too many people died. We need enough people alive to soak. It was a good try.
Yeah, but with the healing, I think we did a lot much better now. Because even when we fail, people are still alive. Because we failed a few mobs, but it's fine. And we managed to stay alive more time. I don't know. Still felt better. I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for the evening. I can come in res, or someone has already done
Don't
that.
run through the middle as you pull the boss.
Sorry.
What was that? Running through the middle?
Yes.
I'm running out.
Or I
Is
guess I
this
get an
important?
early morning tomorrow, so I'm getting a lot of.
Thanks everyone. It was fun.
Thank you, everyone. That was fun.
Thank you. And thank you, Yield, for the portal.
Welcome.
I noticed it was the correct one. No tricking this
Mr.
time.
Port.
It is.
And
I'm not one of those.
Very good job, everyone.
yeah, exactly. We made some
Really
good progress here. So we'll pick it up on Monday.
Yeah, Friday fun run.
Yeah, Friday Fun Run is Sanctum of Domination Heroic. If you're not familiar with it, please check it up. They still hit relatively hard and have a lot of health, so we can't just face roll it.
Do you want to continue from where we stopped last time? In Sanctum.
Nerzul and Painsmith and
I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I hadn't thought
Because
about
the
that.
raid is pretty big.
yeah, Nerzul takes a lot of explain as well with the ping pong.
Sanctum of Domination, reactivate.
Anyone interested in the Street 17?
No, we're tired, mate. Oh, I am.
I don't know if I'm up for that right now.
I'm too tired. Barely made the right.
We did really, really good today. Proud of everyone.
Theo, if you wanna go kitty cat for one dungeon where I give you the blessing, you can see how it works.
Normally, I'd say yes, but I only had like 4 hours of sleep, and then I had to deal with kids all day out in the sun. I'm brain dead right now.
You had sun?
For like 15-20 minutes between the rain showers.
Maybe tomorrow. We'll
Supposed
see.
to be summer. I still haven't got rid of my winter clothes yet.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow you get rid of the winter clothes too.
Mhm.
All right. Bye bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.